Hello, monsters abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3. Oh, my little thing's gone, hang on. There. Microphone issue. Maybe a skill issue, but a microphone issue, nonetheless. Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 20 of my Epidemius campaign, where we're going north, baby. It's been a long time coming. I've been edging this for a long time, but here we are. We're going north, and we're beating up Boris. And once we beat up Boris, we're going to beat up Malachi. And once we beat up Malachi, we're then going to beat up this guy, Malice. That's it.
Few things would gladden my heart more than your death.
Well, we've got something in... Wait, no, not common. We both want the same thing. No. My feelings exactly? That works. Good, we'll go there. Excellent. Okay, the only problem is that he does have some settlements over here for some reason, which means we are going to have to take those out as well. And I think potentially an alpha strike is probably going to be for the best here. What? What? Why are you having an orgy on Phoenix Gates? What is this? What the fuck is happening? Jesus Christ. Anyway, good. So, right, we're going to ignore you. It might take a while just to get into position. Basically, I need someone at Karen Carr to take Karen Carr and then go down and take Black Creek Spire as we hit his settlements up here. Basically, as we want to hit him at the same time, take him out. Bob's your uncle, assuming Bob is your uncle. You guys are fucked, unfortunately. We can get a little bit more replenishment, which will help Soul Blight as well. Lovely, because that reduces armor, although I almost never use it. Life leeching is also good. You are going... Yeah, okay. It's weird to just keep wanting me to call you Daddy, frankly. Let's go with... Yeah. Let's go with Rot Eaters. Yeah. Let's go with Rot Eaters. Blight Swarm. Actually, I've changed my mind. Infernal Champion. Deadly Blades. Hard to hit. Fetid Stench.
A new way to share Nurgle's love.
Mm-hmm.
This will bring Grandfather such joy.
Well, that's the main thing. Just don't sit on his knee. Squishy and moist. It's not very pleasant, to be honest, generally. Right, we're gonna go... Okay, increased mobility, hard to hit. Bloated carcass? Sure, let's do something like that. I know you do, buddy. I know you do. Okay, we can upgrade some of these. Do I want to keep the... I was kind of like, do I want to keep the Writhing Fortress? I want to keep the Plains of Azerbaijan. So we'll keep that. I'm not gonna get involved with Cathay. No, I refuse to do that. That's not happening. But we are gonna meander this way. Flame cannons are mean. Oh, interesting. I guess these... I don't know if, like, the AI faction has the grudge mechanic. I'm not sure on that one. What we want to do is... Let's do that. Actually, change my mind. Let's go with... Armor of Malady. This army's fine, apart from, obviously, all these guys. I might actually just get rid of them. Get rid of them. We will... do something like that. Just make this army a little bit more, you know, punchy. This is generally fine. This one's fine. Ideally, if we can get some more money, we could potentially get another army up, which might be useful. Might be good. Just need to make sure no one else declares war on me. Is there anyone who wants to be my friend?
You need me?
Not you.
Whose praise
War Host of Tsar does, but they're not very strong. Bloody Hands do, they're not very strong.
Mistress of Skulls.
You do. Interesting. You.
Kill for corn as I do, and you will get your just rewards.
Okay.
We have a deal, slave of Nurgle.
But, well, alright. Bit rude, but fine, whatever. Right, Clan Moors is... No, weak, pathetic. War Host of Tsar, they want to give me military alliance, but I don't like them that much. Good, okay, fine. I mean, so far we've actually got... I don't generally go looking for vassals. We've actually managed to pick up a couple along the way, which is a bit weird. I mean, it's nice, don't get me wrong. We'll cancel that, we don't need it. Okay, I'll hold on to this for a minute. In fact, you know what we could do? What gives us more replenishment? Wait, what? Well, maybe we don't get more replenishment. Maybe it's... Is it Nurgle corruption that gives us more replenishment? No? That's recruitment health. Do we not get a replenishment building? I wasn't actually paying attention, but I just assumed that... It's corrupt. No. Chance of plague spreading. Income generated. Recruitment health for all units. Huh. Huh. Oh, well, there we go. Oh, alright. I mean, I'm not... Oh, there's very little... What? Oh, I guess you just mostly do vassal stuff, don't you? I guess. Weirdly. Okay. Well, alright. Right, where is a... No. Oh, I guess one of these? Ice Spewer seems like the... I mean, I don't really want an outpost, to be honest. Because these guys' outposts are garbage, because they never give you any decent shit. But I guess at least... I should just turn it off. Oh, hello. This is slightly better. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I want any Slanesh units, but it's nice to have the option, isn't it? It's good to have the option. I like to have the option.
Cultist of the Plague God.
Let me count the
Astrogoth. Alright, mate, what's going on? You want me to know? I'm not going to save you. Not yet, anyway. Oh yes, I did think that was going to happen, didn't I? Yes. I'd kind of forgotten Kugath existed. Well, this is quite a lot of armies that Gorst is throwing at us. Shame if something were to happen to them. Gorst is actually arriving in about 5 seconds, which is why we're waiting for him. So when he does turn up, and there he is, we can give him head. Lots of head. He tries to use a death wind on us. It's not very good. So far, so good, as the enemy throw themselves on a front line of Exalted Plague Bearers. Of course, we've got several Great Unclean Ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think? 5 Great Unclean Ones? 25% of our army is Great Unclean Ones. I think that's a legal army list. I could be wrong. While that's occurring, the enemy army is advancing, including some Hex raids. However, we have the garrison forces acting as effectively a speed bump, and we got the Soul Grinders just giving them absolute beans, as we do have magical ammunition. Of course, Hex raids do have a lot of physical resistance. I mean, not as much as they used to. I used to be like 80% or something, didn't it? They had bugger all hit points. And as soon as something magical hit them, they just melted. Well, so far so good. Got a little attack there on the left flank with some dire walls, but we're holding it, and our right flank seems to be doing fairly well. Some Rock Knights did charge in. They aren't Tamarkan's Rock Knights, so they did take a bit of damage there, but overall seems to be pretty good. There's quite a large concentration of Skeleton Spearmen and Zombles here. Now, the Zombles do not have, yeah, the thing, the bonus, but what we do have is five Great Unclean Ones worth of Blight Boils, times 2. Kaboop. That does a considerable amount of damage on that left flank. Now we just have to worry about all the guys coming from the other sides, and particularly the enemy characters, because they seem to have a metric fuck ton of them, which is a bit of a problem for us. Should be fine. We do need to pick Gorst off though. Gorst can be tough to kill. We have hit him with Rancid Visitations a couple of times, but of course he does have regeneration. Maybe I should have saved some of my death heads for him, given him a lot of head. Oh well, never mind. They have managed to break through our garrison forces, but they were only going to slow them down. So we can now... Soul Grinders, actually not bad in melee combat, with 55 melee attack, 47 melee defense, 105 armor, and a weapon strength of almost 500. Yeah, fighting them in melee combat, not the easy option. The Great Unclean Ones are trying to hunt down Gorst, but he's proving to be a slippery customer despite his speed of 29. He just keeps wandering off, and the Great Unclean Ones aren't great at following him. They do have a lot of single entity and heroes, things like Vargulfs, White Kings, Generals, because there's like 3 armies here, I think. Another White King over there. I think they got a Banshee as well. Well, I don't particularly want the Soul Grinders in melee combat, but, I mean, they'll do fine, and we have finally managed to sort of mop up Gorst's army, and we can now bring our forces over to bear against the main force and the reinforcements which are now pouring onto the battlefield here. There's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff to deal with. Here come the big boys. Lumbering into combat while the Soul Grinders go the other way. Is the Soul Grinder basically a Great Unclean One stitched to the top of a... I mean, it does look similar, doesn't it? I don't know, is it? Is it, or is it just a sort of random Nurgle demon? It does look a lot like a Great Unclean One, doesn't it? Huh. Not sure. We bombard the incoming enemy reinforcements. Obviously, they're cavalry. So, interesting fact. Enemy reinforcements, if you've already engaged the main army, they will literally just charge in at full speed, ignoring basically everything until they get close. So, if they've got a mix of cavalry and infantry, then their cavalry reach you first. So one of the best ways you can actually defeat multiple stacks of enemy armies is using the buddy system. You have 2 armies. If you could defeat the first 2 enemy armies that come in, any additional armies will just literally just charge at you piecemeal like this, just across like a big old worm across the map, which makes it incredibly easy to kill them. So if you can kill the first armies on the battlefield, wiping up the rest is pretty straightforward. The Rot Knights now moving in for the kill. We're fighting some Blood Knights there. We do have anti-large. I think our guys are probably just generally better. It's 10 bonus first large there. And what do the Blood Knights have, just out of interest? They've actually got 22, so that's not far off, actually. Our boys do have armor piercing, whereas the Blood Knights don't. I don't know why they never really gave the sort of Warhammer 1 units armor piercing. I think there was this. I think they had this idea that there was going to be this difference between units that had armor piercing and high armor and not. And over time, they've just kind of gone, ah, fuck it, whatever. But it does mean, like, the Warhammer 1 units do tend to be slightly worse. I mean, they're still fine, but I think there's a meta there that they've kind of abandoned along the way and not really, you know, not really worried too much about. So we do have quite a lot of Rot Knights currently embroiled in combat here, and more units piling in all the time. We're moving some Soul Grinders over to assist, trying to mop up these enemy characters, things like the Banshee and stuff, but we're trying to get the Great Unclean Ones to go and help the Rot Knights. The Rot Knights are in quite a lot of trouble. They're fighting basically this. I shouldn't have thrown them in here. This was a bad option, but it's fine. It's solvable. There's a solution to every problem, and the solution is a fuck ton of Blight Boils. Yeah, just try it. Honestly, any problem you're having, Blight Boils. Like, all the Blight Boils. Just a fuck ton of Blight Boils. See? The cause of and solution to all of life's problems. Oh dear, Gorst. That was, what, 4 armies? 4 armies, and you managed to kill, I think it was about 141 guys. I'll level with you, mate. At that rate, you're not going to do very well. That's a catastrophic loss. It was only a decisive victory as well. It really should have been heroic, considering I took on 4 armies at the same time and won. Oh god. Oh dear, Wulfric. What are you doing? Wait, Wulfric? What's his name? I can't remember. Sorry, 2 people called Wulfric. Right. Doesn't matter. Right, okay, we're going to go and kill you.
The Plague Weaver.
Oh, it's Ghosts. Well, definitely needed to die then. Alright, I think that was pretty good. Wiped the floor with them. Gave them a good hard seeing to. You still don't want to peace out. Really interesting. I mean, I'm not sure that's necessarily the best option for you, but it's entirely your choice. You guys need to heal up. We can hopefully... Boris is back again, recruiting more fucking... Where are you getting bears from? Elemental... Oh, they're probably there. Alright, fair enough. I'll give you that. I grant that you can recruit bears. Mentor, let's make you hard to hit. I genuinely think Mentor is the best thing they've added to the game, because it just means that your poor like level 1 guys you pick up at turn 100 aren't just going to instantly die the second they engage another army that's been around for longer. Especially because I think the AI's generals are immortal anyway. Because I'm fairly sure I see ones below level 20. They keep cropping up again and again and again. So I'm fairly sure they just don't. They just ignore that part. Which I guess, considering the AI does tend to just suicide its armies into each other, is probably for the best. Otherwise, you just end up with like fighting level 1 heroes all the time. If you're ever not sure how often the AI just suicides armies, just have a look at whether there's a lot of Tomb Kings, because you will see shitloads of battle markers all over the desert, because they just literally just throw armies of skeletons at each other endlessly. Which, you know, in fairness, is true to what they tend to do. So there's that. Do we want to give this away? I do kind of. What, you know what I need? You know what I bloody need is another one of those plague bringers. They are so bloody useful. I think I'll probably, yeah, I'm going to sell all this to Ted. Make him big and strong-ish, considering currently it looks... Oh, no, he does have a stack. There he is. It's not a good stack, but it's there. It's doing something. Have you still got plague? 7 turns of plague. Ah, shit, son. I think it's just going to keep bouncing around. Use protection! Fucking idiots. I think the plague effect does eventually drop away. I think the whatchamacallit. Whatchamacallit. Doobie Whatsits. Thingamajigs. Fuck. The spread. Yeah, the chance of plague spreading reduces over time. So it's more than likely not going to spread. But still, you know, it's there. It's still, it bounces around. Particularly, I guess, if there's a lot of targets in the region. If it's only like 5%, if you've got 5 armies, that's still 5%. 5% for each of those armies, which means if it jumps to 1, it resets itself to 7 turns, and then it's got, you know, 7 turns to then spread again. So I guess at that, I mean, I guess Sigval's just going to sit there riddled with STDs. I mean, in fairness, he's done fuck all this entire campaign. He's been a lazy bum, not doing anything. So he deserves to slowly die from gonorrhea, in my opinion. Things that we said at my eventual court case. No. New. Him to decay. Oh, plague ridden. Where did he pop up? He's over there. Right, we want Fartigoth. I mean, that's a Pornhub category. Probably. How the fuck did you get that much stuff in one fucking turn? That's bullshit. Okay, let's bring you down here. I think you should be fine. You're going to come over here. Okay, do we just go for this? I think we do. I think we do. I think we have to.
I'll destroy you.
Bonk, 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 bonk. Can I just? Good. I'm kind of bored of killing Boris, to be honest. I will just occupy.
Lord of Stench.
And then you can come down, take the plains of Azerbaijan. God, Andrew, you are really just a twat, aren't you? Okay, we'll give you Rance Visitation.
A new way to share Nurgle's love.
Mm-hmm. Let's go with Blade Shield. Good. Oh, we still got one more down there. I didn't realise you got floating mounting as well. We could... Dragon's Den? Dragon's Death. Dragon's Den. Where the fuck's that? Oh, it must be down here. I guess it's down here. Must be there. Okay, so we'll take those, and then with any luck, we can give those to Thingy-Majig. What's his face? Dubru, what's it? I'm just going to sit here and raid, even though it's barely worth the effort. Let's continue to raid. How much money do we have? Ooh, enough for a new army. Enough for a new army. I think we're going to go for Heralds because, you know, it's Epidemius. Is well, no, should we go for a Chaos Lord? What about Chaos Sorcerer? Dark Fury, Scaled Skin, don't really care. Burning Body, Hideous Visage, Herald Nurgle is, we're doing no Plague Rush, Campaign Movement Range, Speed. That does kind of I do quite like... Oh, enemy leadership reduction. Loathe Wobble. That's an interesting name. Yeah. So, I'm thinking... What do we have in this army? I mean, the thing I'm thinking is like they're going to have a lot of artillery, right? So closing on that artillery... Let's do something like this. And we probably want some rock knights. Let's get a couple of them. How much is this going to cost? Okay. Something like that works for me. We want a plague ridden in this army because we don't... Oh no, we could get them, we just can't afford it. Which is fine. Also, only making 2,500 now because we just blew our money wad all over that lad there, which is fine. Right, so we got 3 armies up here, we got 3 armies down here, together with the buddy system. That's 3 groups of 2. Not that Epidemius really needs hand. Kugath is all by his lonesome, but to be honest, I think he's probably fine. And how much money is this province making, just out of interest? Almost 5,000, which is pretty good. I guess I want to kill... I mean, I'll ultimately, I need to spot that. We need to come down and take out the Haunted Forest, because that's where Gorst is probably getting all of his nastier units. So if we kill that, just exterminate all these camps, which I don't think the air actually does anything with. I think he just poops them out. Oh, hello, Greasus. Again, the army's not too problematic. So if we can take out the Haunted Forest, then basically should be fine. Champions of Decay. I mean, more hero capacity for Plague Ridden is pretty good. Let's get Mentor and Filth Incarnate, I guess. Foe Seeker. Hang on. Let's get Greater Gate of Nurgle. Do you have a plague? Epidemius, you don't have a plague. Let's give you that. And then we can infect Epidemius. However, what I really want to do is... I just like the idea of Sigvald having STDs forever. I don't know why. It's just kind of fun. So we'll do something like this. And summon a cultist. I mean, you know, I'm not even fighting him. I don't need to. But I just genuinely like the idea of him just sitting in a big old orgy pile. Dying of syphilis. It's a good time for me. Who the fuck are you? Liquefying tongue. Oh, you do cause attrition. Okay. Well, in that case, let's bring you down here and see if we can plague us some dwarves. Filthy dwarves. Alright. I think we got this. I think we got this locked down. Once Bozzer's dead, we can swing about. Oh no, Zartan, you're just bad. I really don't want to board a Cathay because I just feel like they're just going to declare war on me and I can't be arsed for that bullshit. Cult of Sigmar's dead. The Vanaheimlings are dead. I didn't even know where the Vanaheimlings were. They over... No, where were they? Oh, I don't know. Not important. Right, Siggers. Oh my dear. Oh dear. Oh dear, Sigvald. I really want to see what's going on over here. Oof, that's rough. That's really rough. Oh, it's so much fun. I just really want Sigvald to I just want all his little big stacks there just to slowly die of plague. It's just very pleasing to me. I don't know why. I really am just a big Nurgle simp. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about Nurgle that just makes me go, yeah, let's plague the fuckers. I guess, you know, when it comes down to it, I like watching people die slowly. Make of that what you will. Okay, we'll fix all this up. Do I want to keep this? Oh, you know what? I'm going to give it to Ted, because then with any luck, Ted won't be so fucking useless.
We shall go forth and obliterate in godly glory.
Yeah, also I won't have to look after it. Monolith of Bubonic. Mind you, this does sound very Nurgle, this place. There's no actual Nurgle... the only Nurgle landmark is there. Rising Fortress, Monolith Bubonicus, and what was the other one? Oh, Bleeding Spire? Tower of Flies? No, Tower of Flies is mine. You can have the Monolith of Bubonicus.
So...
And you can have the Rising Fortress.
this will...
And you can have the Bleeding Spire.
this will...
Good. Good. Right. There we go. With any luck, all this stuff will allow Ted to recruit more stuff. If we just give him some time to get his shit together, hopefully he won't be so friggin' useless. I mean, it's a blind hope, but it is there. It is there. Right, you guys are recruiting. Ideally, I want to... Wait, do you? Hang on. Oh, you do have a money building. Alright, fine. Shame. I was hoping you didn't have a money building and I could build a money building. Well, there goes that dream. Oh, you don't have a money building. You do have that one, though, so we can upgrade that. And then we could potentially... put some more lads in this army. Mind you, what we do want is a guy, don't we? We want one of you guys. Hidden Plague, Stalk, Vanguard deployment. Nah. More... Well, you know what? More leadership for everyone does mean that the demons are less likely, I mean not by much, but less likely to disintegrate at the drop of a hat because they got sad. It's something. Of course, dwarves are resistant to magic, which means... what do you do? Infectious. That's not that useful. Hidden Plague isn't that useful. What about Exalted Hero? Exalted Heroes are very good, though. Character experience gain is quite nice. Does mean you'll level up faster. Charge bonus is fine. Vigor loss reduction. Mentash, you're in. Right, you can come and join us. This army may not be a full army because we have run out of money. If I can find anywhere with building slots, then I could potentially... I mean, I could always get rid of this guy. He's probably not that useful anymore, so actually we'll just... Let's get rid of you. That, holy shit, that freed up a lot of money. I guess he did have a bunch of Chosen, which I weren't really using, so... If I build more of these... yeah. So we've got the money building there, which is fine. Is there anywhere we're not taxing? Tax bite parts. That's not going to be taxed. That's not going to be taxed. We're not... Oh, we're not taxing you. Oh, that's better. It's more like, isn't it? There we go. Now we can definitely get another army up. It's always worth checking if you're not taxing stuff. That's what I say. That's my go-to mantra. Nakari, are you still having your orgy there? Yeah? Okay. I would love to join you in on that, but I just a little bit busy, and also I've got no armies in that area, and he has settlements right next to mine, so I'm just going to ignore him for a minute, because I say I've almost killed Kislev. give you good praise to what's going on. Almost killed Boris. Boris is basically on his last legs. And then I need to kill some dwarves. Oh, good. Obviously. Oh, right, that's what a cane. Lovely.
The joy of
Okay. Probably don't need 2 armies to finish him off, but we will move everyone down. You are fine. Where is our... Right, we're going to hit you. Boop. Lovely. How are you guys doing?
I foresee destruction.
Oh, you don't have plague, sir. That's yep, there we go. Right, good, more plague. Just in case anyone was worried that Sigvald didn't have gonorrhea anymore. Nope, he definitely does. Ooh, upkeep reduction. That is kind of good. I mean, the problem is once the plague drops off, you're like, holy shit, I'm spending so much money. It's the only slight issue. It's why I don't like buildings that reduce upkeep. I mean, I do like them. Don't get me wrong. The problem is that as soon as you move your army out, you're like, oh, fuck.
Strongest
Let's do that. And then we got you in there as well. And then that's a fairly well put together army. It's not bad. It's not great. It's not bad. It's not very... Oh, hello. Hello, friends. Oh, are you gonna... Oh, actually, is everyone... If we attack this army, we're gonna have the army from here, Greasus. Oh, he's got so many characters. And we're gonna have Wilhelm and also Elf Muncher. All, like, pile in on this fight, which I like the idea of. So... No, you're going the wrong way. Oh, fuck. Ugh, bollocks. Oh, it's because he's in the way. I was hoping, though. Yeah, okay, so then he wanted to go all the way around, even though he wouldn't be able to reach them anyway. So, that's... Ah, never mind. I was really hoping for a lovely big fight there, but no. I should have... I wanted to pull them all in on the same battle. I got greedy. I should have just been happy with the odd one or two. Azazel.
There is no love greater than mine.
Okay, good to know. Are you doing anything? You just seem to be just chilling. I mean, it's fine. And also, you guys are just chilling as well. These are all disciple armies. I don't know. I mean, I know why they're there. What are you dying from? Oh, because you're not in a region with high Slanesh corruption. Are you actually... What the fuck is going on here?
Absolute obedience.
Yeah, look, could you occupy? Could you actually do... You're doing very, like, limited shit going on here, isn't there? Just throwing that... It's... I mean, I just... Look, okay. What plague have you got? Violent tongue. Incapable buildings. Nurgle corruption? It's not the best plague, but... I mean... Upkeep reduction's always nice. Oh, we got... Fucking got him where we want him. We can finish him off. I can build that building, which gives me more plague things, which is good. Oh, well, you wanted to actually come and fight me anyway. Well, that's nice. That's good. At least we can kill both of these guys in one. It's going to have to wait until next time, though. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.